And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Sobacksports podcast. Um, yeah, we have a guest with us today, and Judah, who's been on the podcast before. Welcome back, man. How's it going?
Hey, it's going pretty good. Yeah, thanks for having me back.
Yeah, of course, of course. I guess we can kind of like start with you, and you're a Packers fan. Your
Mhm,
Packers have made moves at the trade deadline, or I guess you could say one move, right? Am
mhm.
I remembered that right?
Yeah, it's one. Just
Almost,
one.
yeah.
Just one, right? And what's crazy is that the Packers aren't necessarily a team, at least from what I know. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't necessarily a team that makes moves at the deadline.
Mhm.
So, were you kind of like surprised that they actually like traded Preston Smith, or was this like something that was bound to happen at some point?
I think I was definitely kind of surprised that he left at this time. I thought that the writing was kind of on the wall though that we drafted Lucas Van Ness a couple I think it was 2 seasons ago, and we also have Rashawn Gary and a couple other kind of young edge rushers that are kind of coming up and are kind of going for his minutes a little bit. So I think we knew eventually that we weren't going to be able to keep him long term. I think it definitely was a little bit of a surprise for him to go like right now at the trade deadline, especially while we're still trying to compete this season. But I think I heard a couple of reports though that he kind of requested to a trade outside of a trade to leave Green Bay. So I guess that could be that's probably like the big reason why he left. But I was definitely kind of like surprised to hear that
Mhm.
they let him go during the trade deadline. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think he said in the. I think like I saw a clip of him saying that in the Steelers press conference today. Like he said that like he said something about like minutes being down, and, like how they weren't scheming really properly for him. I mean, like he's probably what the third edge rusher there. You guys have Van Ness and Gary, right? Gary's a
Mm-hmm.
Pro Bowler. I think Van Ness is pretty good. So I mean, it makes sense, I guess, like to get rid of him. I mean, you guys have a bright future with those two edge rushers. So, but yeah, he said that like I don't know, he probably fits in the Steelers. I mean, he could. He's probably a rotational player there. So,
Yeah. I mean, I think that in general, like I think that move for the Steelers was pretty solid. You know, having depth, especially for a defense that's your bread and butter for the team, because say what you want about the Steelers offense, like the Bears, the defense is the prime like topic or focal point of the Steelers, and going out to get like an experienced, I guess you can call him a vet since he's been here for like 6 years now. Um, and listen, correct me if I'm wrong, but he got paid, right? He got paid, but he just essentially didn't like have the production to like live up to his contract for Preston Smith.
Yeah, he got paid a couple of years ago. He signed an extension with Green Bay. I mean, his production last year was definitely. I think he was probably the best. I think it was kind of close between him and Rashawn Gary last year for the best edge rusher on the team. But then this year,
mhm.
he's definitely been underperforming. But I would say, as a whole, though, like the Green Bay pass rushers have been underperforming this entire year. We have been able to basically get no pressure without blitzing. So I think like he was definitely underperforming this year. But then the unit as a whole is definitely as underperforming for the Packers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I see
y'all
what you mean.
secondary, y'all secondary is crazy though. I'll say that.
Yeah. I will
Yeah,
say,
McKinney.
yeah, and McKinney was definitely like
Mm,
that's another moment as well. Like Packers aren't usually ones that go out in free agency and do
mm-hmm.
moves, make moves and whatnot. And they usually do build through the draft. So it seems they did a pretty solid job when it comes to picking and choosing who they want to like keep and get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
They gave up they got what in compensation wise was like a seventh round pick.
Yeah.
So not the you know it's not too bad, but
Yeah.
it's I think overall your defense has been really good. And it's just something that you know having a great secondary is gonna be really beneficial if the front line isn't that strong. But I think your defensive coordinator has been doing pretty solid work to kind of mitigate that kind of discrepancy. But yeah, how
Who's y'all
about
CB2? Who's y'all CB2, by the way?
Ah,
I know
it's
it's
probably
Jair. Who else? Is it Ballantyne?
no. I think it's either Stokes or Nixon. One of those two, probably.
Oh, I forgot. It's Nixon.
Yeah.
No, that guy, because he's like I know Nixon from like being a punt returner.
Yeah.
But Keyshawn Nixon. Okay. And then you
Keyshawn
guys had
Nixon's a
yeah, he's like a good special teams player, but he also plays corner. I forgot about that.
Yeah. I think he was all pro a couple years ago for punt returning.
No,
Yeah,
I think it was last year.
What was last year?
Yeah, because I remember he had like he was crazy. But so my question is, okay, we saw the Lions game happen. You guys lost like what 24-14 in Lambeau. And then we also saw the Vikings game happen. I think you guys lost 30. I forgot what was it, like 30-28 or something like that. I forgot what it was. It was a close game, but you guys were getting blown out, and then you guys came back in the fourth quarter. And then also losing to the Eagles during the season, having the Malik Willis, all that. What do you think the Packers projection is like as of like right now? Do you think like you guys can win the division? As our NFC North, like it's got hard. It's a really hard division to win. Obviously, you got 4 capable teams to win it. I mean, I think we're not that capable this year to win it, but I think the race is between 3 people to win the division right now, unless the Bears do something. So, do you guys think you guys have what it takes to win the division? And who's your biggest threat? Also, like what's your how do you feel about the season as it is right now?
I think the season right now is not very it's okay. I think there are definitely some bright spots. Being able to pull out wins, even with Malik Willis starting as the quarterback, in those couple games. But I think as a whole, like Packers fans aren't very satisfied with the way that the season has gone. Like one of the big things was really seeing if Jordan Love, could really live up to his contract coming into this year, continue the production that he had towards the end of last year, and that kind of whole got sidelined when he got injured in that Eagles game. And then even in that game, he didn't look too good. And I would say as a whole, Jordan Love has probably looked like he has not lived up to the expectations of his contract at all. His decision making got really good during that stretch at the end of the last year. I think he had maybe like 3 or 4 picks through like the last like 8 games or something like that. But then this year he's just throwing just stupid, not being able to read the defense well, just reckless throws. He had the pick 6 obviously against the Lions, also the pick 6 against the Rams. Just no reason to go for those, no reason to throw those. Just trying to do too much. But I think the biggest kind of positive note from this is definitely the defense, though. I think that the addition of Jeff Hafley has been huge for the defense. For years, Packers fans have been complaining about running too passive of a defense. Before, it was Joe Barry, and then before that, it was Mike Pettin, and then both of them very conservative play callers, just very not really letting the defensive stars that we have really try to go out there and make plays with their talent. But I think that Jeff Hafley has really unlocked this defense and being able to force turnovers, just getting the most out of the secondary, being able to blitz. A couple of weeks ago he held CJ Stroud to like 86 yards or something like that. So I think he definitely is. I think the defense is definitely the bright spot of the season. I think also, Josh Jacobs has been really good. I think, it was obviously very sad to see Aaron Jones go, but if we can get, maybe 3 or 4 more years of this type of production from Josh Jacobs, as opposed to, Aaron Jones don't get me wrong, he's been having a really good season for the Vikings, but then I also do want to kind of understand that he is definitely on the older side, especially for running backs. So I'm definitely starting to see why we made the Josh Jacobs move. I think both of the big free agent signings, Josh Jacobs and Xavier McKinney, are looking very good right now for the Packers. So it's a very mixed bag. But I'd say kind of just trying to project for the future, I'd give the Packers maybe like a 10% chance at winning the division. I think with the Lions already being 2-0 against the Vikings and then the Packers this past week, it's gonna be really hard to catch them.
It's okay. We'll win those games for y'all.
Yeah. All right. If y'all do that,
Hey, no, we play the Lions pretty good. I'm just saying, but no. I mean, no. Going back to this, I think you know who Jordan Love reminds me of. Like, um, he's a former Packer actually. Brett Favre. You know, you guys have a gunslinger. And I'm being so serious. Like, if you look at Brett Favre, like I didn't watch Brett Favre. He was way past like when I was born, but he like throws. He's known as a gunslinger. He's the gunslinger, right? And you see Jordan Love, like he throws a lot of picks, but he also makes it up for throwing a lot of touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I agree with you. Jordan Love is making stupid plays, like those picks. That pick six, I was just laughing when I saw it. I was like, there's no way through that. And I think the one against the Rams was like the crazy one. I feel like he was in the end zone and he just like he should have just thrown it out because he was out of the pocket and he just threw it to the defense. I don't know, like, but I'll agree with you. Like the Packers defense is really really scary because I don't know, McKinney might win. Like he has a chance to win Depoy being a safety. Like that's crazy. Like we always see like an edge rusher win Depoy and I think McKinney has a solid chance if he keeps his up or like plays pretty good throughout the stretch. He could win Depoy. So I'm scared. I'll always be scared of playing the Packers because we haven't won. I'm scared to even go to this game, but I have hope that we might maybe try to pull it off against y'all in Soldier. But hey, I mean, look, I think, dude, I'll say this: you guys are just a little bit disappointed about this season. We would love to have y'all season, man. That's the crazy part. We would love to have y'all season, man. Our season's not bad though, but 6-3. I'd rather be 6-3 than 4-4. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but like, I guess I agree. Like, I think Jordan Love, like, say what you want about what he's done. Like, I still think that he's a great quarterback. Like, he's still in this, like, if you want to say it, he's like in his second year, like full year or full season of being the quarterback. So like, there's still gonna be some, things to kind of maneuver around in your second year, especially after the expectations of making it in the playoffs, a deep run in the playoffs, relatively, and you know, I think it's definitely affected by his injury. The injury, like no matter what, if you're uncomfortable as a quarterback, like I never played quarterback, obviously, but I'd assume like even like a slightest like injury or cut or whatever, like for me, I get annoyed and it's like on my mind,
No, you're
right?
right. You're right. You're
So
right.
like it's like no matter what kind of injury you play through, you're still going to be affected to some extent when it comes to your decision making. And I think that's what Jordan Love is kind of going through right now with the Packers.
Yeah.
I do think that it's between you and the Packers and the Vikings for second place in the division because I
Hey, you
don't
have no
think
faith? You have no faith
for what.
for the Bears? You have no faith to get second or third?
Listen, after what I saw these last two games, bro, I
Wait,
can't have faith
oh
anymore.
my god, there's no way.
We're in the
Okay.
process. No, we are in the process of potentially firing our coach soon. So like, I don't see us like making it. If anything, I'll be fine. I'll be okay, dude. I'll be surprised if we make it even to third place at this point. But then again, things change. I'm just saying, like from the current state of the Chicago Bears, but that's another
Nah, I
tangent for
think
another day.
no, no, no,
But
no, no, no,
but I was just gonna say just one last thing
yeah.
is like I still think that it's still a super competitive division, and I think that the Packers, as much as I hate to say it, it's just like they just get it right. They just know how to develop. They just know how to like run a competent franchise. Like that's just something that Chicago Bears fans want, and you know at the end of the day, hopefully one day the rivalry will be reignited because
Nah, it's gonna
it's really
reignite
not one right
soon.
now.
It's gonna reignite soon. But hey, no, I'll say this. You said about like the quarterback injuries. I think one that came in mind was Dak. You remember Dak Prescott in 2022? He got like a little injury on his like thumb. That like
Is that
I had
2022?
David. Yeah, remember after the first game, and then Cooper Rush had to come in for the next 4 games.
Oh, was it
Yeah,
when
so and then
Brady was
yeah,
still
Dak.
in the league?
Yeah, so Dak
Hmm.
threw 15 interceptions and like I think he played only 13 or 12 games that season. So like
Mm.
I'm saying this, like I agree with you. Like a lot of the sometimes like when quarterbacks throw a lot of interceptions, it's like maybe it's their injury. But I feel like for Jordan Love, it's really not about the injury because it's his decision making. It's like no. And I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback. He's a really good quarterback. I think he's top 10 right now in the league because I mean I don't know, he's a gunslinger in my opinion. He'll win you games, but he'll also almost lose you games too. It's like it's crazy. But what I'm trying to say is I think with Jordan Love, he'll throw one of those like weird interceptions, but then I feel like Packers fans, I don't know about you, Judah, like do you get worried when he throws those interceptions or like you know like oh he'll come back and play well after? Like cuz I feel like that's how you guys feel. Like he'll throw a stupid pick, but then he'll make up for it and score like 2 or 3 touchdowns. I think he had a streak until like the last 2 weeks where like he like had the longest streak for like passing for more than 2 touchdowns or like multiple touchdowns a game. So I think that's what I feel like for Packers fans. Like they'll see a stupid pick, but then he'll do something stupid, but then he'll make up for doing something really, really good and win you the game. That's how I feel.
Mhm. Yeah, I definitely agree. I think that I think Jordan Love is pretty unique in that he is definitely very mentally strong. I think that like I haven't really seen ever evidence of him kind of like being shaken from throwing a bad interception. I think he still maintains his aggressiveness even after throwing bad interceptions in a game. Uh, I would also say that I think there's a difference though. I think there's a good type of interception almost, and a good type like if you're gonna have that gunslinger play style, which I guess sort of is what he has. I think there's a good way to do it though, and a bad way to do it though. I think not all interceptions are created equal. I think there's interceptions where he's trying to really push the ball down through it, push the ball down the field, make these tight window throws. And if the ball gets picked, like okay, you kind of have to live with that with his play style. But there's also kind of like where it's just mental errors, where it's him making a bad read, and then those are the sorts of interceptions that really kind of get on my nerves. I think another sort of like underrated storyline though is that I think that the Packers wide receiver group as a whole, it's definitely improved from last year, but it's definitely not taking that next step that we were really sort of hoping for. I think Packers, I'm pretty sure, still have the most drops in the league by their wide receivers. Even if you watch like this past game against the Lions, several crucial downs, the Packers wide receivers have dropped balls that like I saw. There should have been catches, but then it just ended the drives because the receivers didn't catch the balls. And I think that's just been going on this whole season, where the Jordan Love puts the ball. I think one of the biggest people is Dontavian Wicks. He gets open a lot. Packers fans really had high expectations for him. But then so far, he's just not been able to catch the ball, not been able to make those sort of 50-50 ball catches. I think that's really sort of also hurt Jordan Love. And these sort of easy completions that he's throwing well, but then they're just getting behind the sticks, getting their drives are ending because the receivers just are not catching the balls that they should be catching.
Yeah, I mean, I hope. I mean, if that stat's real, I hope that happens against us because I would like to see a lot of balls get dropped for Jordan Love, but I doubt it. But yeah, I agree with you. I think I don't know. He's a unique player. I'll agree. Like he's good. Like I was wrong last year. Like I said it. I said it to Judah before. Like we had like this thing where it's like when I think it was like right before week 1, I was like, yo, Jordan Love's he's gonna be terrible. Like y'all be ready for bad quarterback play. And then it was true until like what, week 7 or week 8, and then he flipped the switch. And something about like Matt LaFleur, bro, like he knows how to get his receivers open. That's the thing. It doesn't matter who's his receiver, they'll be open. Like it's annoying because I saw the Cowboys game. I was like, dude, they were always open, and the Cowboys had a good defense. It's not like they were playing scrubs. Like they'll play good defenses, and like even the Chiefs, like Chiefs game, like I saw like everyone get open, like everyone's open, and it's just like, dude, his play calling is insane. Matt LaFleur gets a lot of credit for the Packers offense too, because dude is a genius. We all thought that like he was Aaron Rodgers made. Nope, that's not true. Like he can develop young quarterbacks. He's a really, really good quarterback. I mean, sorry, no, not quarterback, head coach. And yeah, Packers fans are living right now because at least they have a good offense. And with the Matt LaFleur offense, you're always gonna have a good offense. Now it's about your defense, and this year your defense has gotten better and taken the next move. So shout out to the Packers for getting McKinney. Josh Jacobs really good, really good move. I mean, and I was so happy that Aaron Jones was gone, and then we still gotta play him twice. That's crazy.
Yeah.
We still gotta play this guy twice, man. It's annoying, but hey, at least he's not on the Packers, but he's on the Vikings. So
Yeah. All right. I guess we kind of talked about all the stuff that we wanted to. But I guess we can move on to our next segment, and that is our weekly pick'ems. But before we get into that, for those of you who are watching at this time, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really means a lot to the channel, helps us with the algorithm, and really helps us create content like this. So, you stay tuned for more episodes. And, let me get this set up.
wait, I thought we were gonna do the MVP thing.
Oh, wait, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, you can do that while I get set up here.
Judah, who's your MVP? Like, if you had to choose, like right now, like it's been 9 weeks of football, who do you got as your MVP?
I think right now it has to be Lamar for me, and then I think my dark horse is gonna be Saquon. I think if the Eagles can keep this up, I could definitely see him being deserving the MVP at least. I don't know if he'll win it because he's a running back, but I can see him deserving it. Yeah,
maybe offensive player of the year, maybe. Soback, you want to go?
I can go.
I gotta think about mine real quick.
I don't know about. Listen, I think I'll have to agree with Judah because personally, right now, Lamar is playing out of his mind. If anything, he probably deserves MVP this year than he did last year. So, because last year, personally, I thought CMC deserved it 100% because he was definitely the best player on that team and was the reason why they were winning games in the first place. So, give credit where credit due. But to be fair, I thought my dark horse, it probably won't happen. It would be Derrick Henry because Derrick Henry, man, has been unbelievable. Like, truly was unlocked. Like, you thought he was good on the Titans, dude.
Now y'all are
next level.
Y'all are what's it called? Naming offensive player of the years. Like these are offensive. Like, dude, it's a quarterback award. Like it is.
You blame Lamar.
I mean, Lamar's a quarterback though. Like he's a running back, but now he's a quarterback. No, this year he's a quarterback. Like I'll admit, all my criticisms I said about Lamar, I don't know. I still think he can't get it done in the playoffs, but this regular season he's proved that he can pass the ball. I definitely agree with y'all. Like Lamar's probably like he should be, but I'm gonna say this, guys. I think the Chiefs are going 17-0. I saw enough after the Bucks game. They got Nuke Hopkins on their team now. Like, no. I think if the Chiefs go 17-0, you gotta give it to Mahomes. You have to, because this is my projection. They could not go 17-0. I could see them give it to Lamar, but I think if the Chiefs go 17-0 with the history and element in this, with also losing your top two receivers, like you lost Hollywood Brown to start of the season, you lost Rashee Rice, who led the league in yards after the catch. You lost Pacheco for a long time, and to still go 17-0. Right now they're 8-0 too. So I would have to go with Mahomes. I know his stats are not like they're not like insane. Eye catching. That's what I was gonna say. Like eye catching. I gotta go with Mahomes, man. I think I don't know. Like right now, obviously, if the season ended now, you have to give it to Lamar because he has the better stats. But I'm looking at the projection. I'm going with Mahomes. I think they're going to go 17-0. I think he's going to go. He's going to make history this year. He's going to go 17-0, and he's going to complete the Super Bowl, do something that Brady could not do. That's win a three-peat and also win the Super Bowl being undefeated. And after that, he's got to be the GOAT. Like you have to put him as the GOAT because he did two things that Brady just couldn't do. And okay, I mean, obviously he lost to Brady in the Super Bowl, but I think the argument's still there. Like I don't know.
Personally, I kind of want to refute that a little bit because I think it's still too early for him to be the GOAT. Like, yes, he will make a great case if he actually won a Super Bowl. But you made the point right there where you said he lost to Brady. And the only way to make up, because the thing is, not only did he lose to Brady in the AFC Championship game, but he also lost him in the Super Bowl too. So you got to keep those two things in mind.
I don't think he needs 8 Super Bowls to be better than Brady, though.
No. I think he still needs multiple Super Bowls on top of that. I think he needs like 2 like no. Say he gets the 3-peat. He has 4 at that point, right? He gets
You think he needs
2 more.
6?
Yeah,
No,
if
that's
he gets the
crazy.
6
That's
plus a
crazy.
3-peat, that still makes him the GOAT. Like he
With the
doesn't need to get
17
a
and 0
7.
too?
Huh?
With the
No,
17
yeah,
and 0
no.
also.
Yeah, with the 17 and 0 3-peat, that
I
helps
disagree,
him. That
man.
means that okay, here. Because that
Yeah.
Super Bowl is worth more than like 2 or 3 Super Bowls.
Okay, no.
That's why
By the
I'm
way,
saying
also Brady only has 3 MVPs, and like, okay, let's just say the Chiefs go 17 and 0. They're gonna give it to Mahomes. Like, he made history. They're gonna give it to him. So he's gonna win a third MVP. And then he would also have 4 Super Bowls, 17 and 0, and first ever 3-peat in NFL history. I mean, he's got to be the GOAT after that because he did 2 things that Brady couldn't do, and also in less time.
I guess that's also a good argument.
No, and also the thing is, like, yeah, okay, when Brady won his Super Bowls, like, I'm not trying to make this a Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes debate, but when Brady won his first 3 Super Bowls, I did a little research. Dude, they barely asked him to do anything. No, I'm being so serious. Like, his defense literally carried him every single time for all those Super Bowls. I'm talking, okay, and I understand last year, right? Mahomes didn't have like insane stats, right? Super Bowl, he got carried. But if you look at the first 2, his offense carried, like, he had to play really good offense because the Chiefs defense wasn't elite. It wasn't elite for the first 2. Against the Eagles, he had to score 38 points, and then against the 49ers, he had to score 31. I'm saying this, I think Mahomes has had to do more in the Super Bowls than Tom Brady had to do in the first 3, because I have to only compare him to what he's done in Mahomes' time period right now. And what he's done in Mahomes' time period right now is he's won, 3 Super Bowls, 3 MVPs. I feel like if Mahomes did this, he did 2 things that Brady could not do in 7 years and go to 8 straight AFC championships. I mean, you can't refute that. He went to 8 straight AFC championships too.
That's obviously
this thing has to happen, but I think it will. I mean, it's Patrick Mahomes. He's gonna probably do it. But like, that's what I'm saying. I going back to MVP, I think he'll win it if he goes 17 and 0. If he doesn't, I think it's Lamar's. You're right. You guys are right. It'll probably be Lamar.
Do you have anything to add to that, Judah?
I don't think so. I think there's more to it. Like, I think like with the whole like Mahomes career, like the whole Mahomes GOAT combo, I definitely do have some like more stuff to talk about that. But as a whole, I do agree though that if they do go 17 and 0, I guess you kind of have to give Mahomes MVP whether he deserves it or not.
Literally, like, he would have to deserve it though, because like, okay, let's be honest, like, yeah, the Chiefs are getting away with this right now, but I mean, Mahomes just had a 3 touchdown game. I mean, he played pretty good against the Bucs. I mean, I know the Bucs are not world beaters now because they don't got their weapons, but if you go 17 and 0, like, that's pretty impressive. Like, it is. Like, going undefeated in a season, no matter how, is pretty impressive. And I just think he would still deserve it, in my opinion. Like, even if it's stats, like,
if
I don't
he
think
doesn't go 17 and 0, that's my thing.
should get
so
it.
is the whole argument based on the fact that Mahomes can only get MVP because he went 17 and 0?
No. If he plays at this rate that he's playing right now, the only way I can see him winning MVP is if he goes 17 and 0 or 16 and 1. But even 16 and 1, I can still see them giving it to Lamar because Lamar has the better stats, and he would probably have a similar record. He would probably have maybe 13 and 4, or like maybe 12 and 5. Like, he'd probably have a really good record still. But I think if Mahomes if Mahomes gets the MVP, it has to be something that's historic because the way he's playing, he's not playing amazing. He's not. He's playing like right now, what I'm saying right now, he's playing like a game manager. And there's nothing wrong with being a game manager because Tom Brady,
when Brock Purdy did that, it was a
wait.
story.
This is the exact same argument for Brock Purdy though.
Wait a second, I caught you right there.
First of all, Brock Purdy is not a game.
Now you're a QB wins guy. Now you're QB wins.
No, I've always been okay. No, okay.
All right, when Brock Purdy does it, he's ass.
No. See, the problem with Brock Purdy is he's had a super team, and I've seen Brock Purdy go out there and play doo-doo. No. I've seen him be the weak link on the 49ers, man. I've never seen Patrick Mahomes be the weak link. No. The fact that we're having
he's mid quarterback right now. Wait, no, he's been playing mid.
He's been playing mid, but he always makes that. No. Okay, the thing with Mahomes, and we can go to the pick-ems right after. The thing with Mahomes is he'll play like not good, but he'll make that one play that makes the game and breaks the game for the other team. And I'll
So
tell
he
you a
wins the game.
prime example, 49ers. He makes that insane run, that 33-yard run against the 49ers that basically gets them into the red zone. He rushes it in, and the whole protection of the game is gone for the 49ers. You guys know what the play I'm talking about, right? He outjukes Fred Warner. He gets like a 50-yard run, and then he runs it in. 4th and goal, he runs it in. Like, he makes good plays. He makes game-winning plays. I've never seen Brock Purdy do that. I've never seen the defense play so bad, and he comes out and wins the game for them. I've never seen that happen for Brock Purdy. That's why I always said Brock Purdy was mid, because when the team needed him the most in the Super Bowl, he literally missed Kittle wide open. He missed him, and that's what I'm saying.
Well, to be fair, that play, like, you can't say that play in the first place. Like, I'm not trying to extend this argument because we have a lot to cover right now, but just saying that play, dude was immediately like.
You think Purdy's playing?
Was it Nick Bosa? Sorry, not Nick Bosa. What's that guy's
Chris
name?
Jones.
Chris Jones. Chris Jones was literally in his face. Like, because
you guys think Purdy's playing good this
him.
season?
Huh?
You guys think that Purdy's been a good quarterback this season?
I think he's been better than Mahomes this season.
That's crazy. That's crazy because
I wouldn't say he's like playing.
The Niners
great.
are 4-4. No. I agree. I mean, it's valid. I mean, I don't know. I can't even say that's valid because he's 4-4, and
he's playing
against.
So do QB wins matter or not? Then I don't get it.
For MVP, it does.
You can't say it. No, you can't say. All right, so Purdy is bad because they're not winning games, but then when they were winning games, he was still bad.
He wasn't bad. I just said he was mid. I never. Okay. No. Wait. I've said Purdy was a top 20 quarterback. I've always said that.
That's bad.
Top 20 quarterbacks like middle of the pack. It's like not that good.
He's not special. That's why. Okay, you guys. Okay, I'm being so serious. After the season, Judah, would you, if you're the 49ers, go out and pay Brock Purdy $60 million because that's the quarterback market? Are you gonna go with like no doubts? I'm gonna go give Brock Purdy $60 million. Are you gonna get that? Are you?
I do not think Brock Purdy is a top 5 quarterback. I think that's top 5 quarterback money. I think the 49ers are going to do it, and they'll feel comfortable doing it because that's just the way the QB market is right now.
You're going to have to get rid of some players because there's something called the cap.
Yeah.
There's something called the cap. And Brandon Ayuk is not going to be the same after his ACL injury. Deebo Samuel's getting old. Like Brock Purdy is going to have a team where it's not going to be that good, and we're going to finally find out if he's actually good. And we've seen him without his weapons play bad. We have.
Okay.
He's played bad without his weapons. Okay, I mean.
Okay.
We'll make this another conversation later, but yeah, I think Mahomes should win it if he goes 17-0. But y'all are right. If Lamar wins it, it's because he didn't go 17-0, and he's had good stats. So.
Oh wait, let me just increase it.
Nah, bro, I can go on and on about Brock Purdy, man. But
I know you will. I know
it's gonna go too long, man.
But yeah, go too long. All right, this is a Thursday night football game, which is actually pretty good. I think this is like another good division game.
They did it last year too. Thursday night football. Yeah, they did. I'll go quick. I think the Bengals win this. I'm going with the underdog here. I'm going Bengals. I think they need it a lot. If they want to get their playoff chances back, they need this win. I know Burrow's 1-5 against Lamar, but I think after getting a 5 touchdown game, I think Burrow's back, and I feel like they can win this game against the Ravens.
I've got the Ravens. I think Thursday night, so less rest for the Bengals. Ravens are at home. I think overall, just this is gonna be I could see it kind of being like a shootout since Ravens defense isn't very good this season. But I got Ravens winning this one.
It was a shootout last time too.
Yeah.
Dang, yeah, I agree. I'm gonna go with Ravens. I think Lamar will win this one.
He needs this though. He needs this. Lamar needs this to keep MVP.
Same with Derrick Henry. I think expect a big game from him as well.
All right, who's waking up to watch this? Are y'all waking up to watch this?
I'm not waking up.
I might because I might be up. I mean,
we will be up because you have to go to the game soon. I mean,
yeah, I might be up.
So it's gonna probably in the background, but yeah, what did Germany do to deserve this, man? But don't answer that question. But all right, New York Giants versus Carolina Panthers. I think the Panthers actually win this one.
I mean, that's not a bad take because both these teams suck. So, like,
But actually, wait, maybe.
what do these teams need to win? No, I'm gonna go with the Giants. I'm gonna go. I trust Brian Dable, man. Over Dave Canales right now. I think Canales could be a good coach. He just
Actually,
okay.
I
First
might
of all,
change mine.
I don't know who the quarterback's gonna be. First of all, and I mean, I'm happy for Bryce. He's got his first ever time he got to do a victory formation. That was cute to see, man. That was cute. I don't know why I said that, but give me the Giants. Give me the Giants. I'm gonna go with them.
Yeah, I'm a Giants, I guess.
Yeah, I'm going with Giants. I'm sorry.
Dude,
I thought
this
about
one-
it. I thought about the defense, and I'm like, okay, maybe not because it was the Saints. It was the Saints.
No, this
but
should be what's it called? America's Game of the Week.
this
Panthers.
one. Oh God,
No,
no.
Panthers game. Yeah.
It's not even.
Oh,
It's not even Europe's game of the week. It's
this is the game we're going to, man. This is the game we're going to.
Oh God, I can't, dude. I don't
Check
like
out the
how this is
vlogs.
too high.
Check out the vlogs that we're gonna post throughout the game. But anyways, yeah, give me the Bears.
Probably at
man.
the end of the game, but yeah.
Give me the Bears. 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 I'm gonna give you a score here too. I think we win 23-14. I'm not gonna go too crazy on my prediction here. All right, 23-14. Win the game. That's all. Win the game. Win the game.
Yeah.
Just win the game. Win the game.
As of yeah, sorry. Go ahead, Judah.
Yeah, I'll go Bears. But I want you guys to see. I want Slashing to see a win. So I'll go Bears.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's go. Dude,
Yeah,
I'm 0-2.
Yeah, same here. But like, I don't know. Like, all right, here's the dilemma.
No way you're picking the Patriots, bro. No. No way. No way you're taking the Patriots.
I'm picking the Bears. But I'm just saying the dilemma I have right now is basically if the Bears win, it delays the inevitable. Because this game would be if the Bears lose this game, this is enough. This is
They're not
enough
finding Eberflus.
evidence. This is enough like firepower for
No, they're
the Bears
not.
to finally break tradition, break 100-year tradition of
Nah.
hiring a coach at the end of the season. Like
I just don't see it, man.
you don't see it, but
It's the Bears.
no, dude. Look at what the Panthers did. Look at what the Saints did, and like the middle of the season.
They're not the Bears.
When you lose, the Panthers are known like right now are 2-2 when it comes to beating teams. When every win that they incur involved the opposing head coach getting fired. So this is almost that level because you can kind of chalk up the New England Patriots being 1-0 in the beginning of the season to it being week 1, against the Bengals.
But
I'm just saying that if the Patriots win this game,
they're not winning, bro. They're not winning.
If the Patriots somehow win this game, because listen, our defensive front, Jaquan Brisker's out. I'm not saying that. Listen, Drake May is good. Don't get me wrong. Drake May has been pretty good, pretty solid for this team.
Bro.
I'm saying the Patriots are bad, but like they can be sneakily competitive too. I'm not saying
they're not, man.
I'm not counting them out whatsoever.
Are you letting Jalen? Okay, no. I'll be serious. If we let Jalen Polk get more than 4 catches, we need to be like relegated, man. Their receiving core is terrible.
I just think that Hail Mary in the last 2 weeks and the whole dilemma that we're having right now are, this is a get back win. This is definitely a get back win. I still take the Bears, but I'm just saying, it's a win-win scenario where it's like, like if I don't know if we lose the Patriots, like this team needs someone else.
He's not getting fired.
Lewis needs to go at that point. Like if he can't beat the Patriots at home, then what's the point?
All right, like it's not gonna happen, and it's just they're not firing him. They're just not. The Bears. The Bears could have.
The only way I can see them firing.
Dude, we went 0-4 last year, and no, we were like 1-5, and they didn't fire him, bro. Like
because it was his second season after a tanked season.
Nah,
like, what are we talking about?
There was still expectations. It was still expectations. I just don't see it, man.
They weren't gonna fire him either way. But
like Judah, do you see us firing a coach when we've never done in the history of our franchise? Like I don't see it, man.
I think No, I think as long as you're in the playoff hunt still, I feel like I have a hard time seeing you fire your coach.
Yeah, see, like we're still going to be in the playoff hunt, like 4-5. Like, okay, I can't even say it because we're not losing the Patriots, but and also you have to realize the Cardinals, like as bad as we think they are, they're actually a good team. They're decent. They're the number 1 seed in the NFC West. I don't think they're going to stay there.
All
But
3 of them are tied for fourth place.
no, they're number 1. They're number 1.
I know, but it's all 4-4, dude. They're all 4-4. Like, what do you mean?
Okay, yeah, and you want to know what
but
victory?
keep in mind, no. I'll refute that.
They're being good teams.
Anything's possible when it comes to Steelers. We're in the same boat for the Chicago, Chicago Bears.
Man.
It was a coordinator. Still, same concept. It's a coach is a coach at the end of the day. The only reason why Bears,
I believe it when I see it, man.
Fired is I will too. But anyways, let's get.
Okay, my question is then why wasn't Getsy fired?
Getsy wasn't fired because they were 7-10
after the atrocious game against the Chiefs, and then an atrocious fourth quarter against the Broncos, and then a terrible game against the Vikings. Why was he not fired? I'm just saying, the Bears are always going to be the Bears, man. They're not going to fire a head coach mid-season.
I mean, if they will have any, chutzpah or anything to do so, then
again, you're acting like we're a normal franchise. We're not. We're not a normal franchise.
That's true. I agree. But I'm just saying, for the greater good, Caleb's development is in our hands, and we have a chance to break it or keep it right.
If we lose to the Patriots, I'll retire, man. Like that's how crazy I am. Like I'm retired as a Bears fan, man. Like I want to actually, but like I'll be crazy. No, I'm done watching the season.
All right, Buffalo Bills or Indianapolis Colts?
Okay, I'll go. Yeah, Judah, go.
I think I'm gonna have to go with the Bills. I think the Colts haven't looked as good as they would have hoped with Joe Flacco. So I think let's just give you another Bills win. I think they're a good team, and then they're just gonna. This is the type of game that they win.
Yeah, give me the Bills. Give me the Bills.
Same here.
Nothing really much.
Division rival.
Oh, easy game. Chiefs. No. Chiefs. They're not losing an Arrowhead. If they're gonna lose a game, it's gonna be away, and they're not losing an Arrowhead.
I mean, they did lose last year.
Yeah, that was in an Arrowhead. That was in Denver. I remember that game. It was in Denver.
They did?
Yeah, it was in Denver.
Then never mind. But they can lose an Arrowhead, right?
Yeah, they haven't though.
What do you mean they haven't? I swear
they haven't lost. They haven't lost an Arrowhead in over a year. Like there was a stat about that. The last time they lost, no, never mind. They did. They lost. No,
to the Raiders.
The Raiders, yeah, but that was Christmas, dude. Now I got the Chiefs.
No?
Chiefs. Yeah, it was. It was just the Raiders.
It was a division game.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be crazy. I think it ends here. The Broncos win this game in the most Mickey Mouse way possible.
Crazy. Bo Nix is not beating them, bro.
I'm a believer. So, anyways,
Judah, what do you got? What do you got, man?
I got the Chiefs.
All right. Switch it back to the Chiefs, man. 2 out of 3, bro. Dude, I'm telling you, you're gonna lose your pickups if you put the Broncos, bro.
I'm already too clean with it. I'm saying this is a trap game. I'm gonna say a trap game. I feel it. My bones.
Bro, what do you want, man? You want the Patriots to win now? You want the Broncos to win? Like,
I don't want them to win. I'm just saying if they do.
Yeah, no, say that's even a possibility is crazy. But okay, this game, give me the Falcons. The Saints are a train wreck.
I'm saying Falcons too.
I think Saints win. I think it's like the classic we just fired a coach, we're gonna win the next game type of thing.
That's also true.
Falcons have kind of been going too well almost, and then I think this time for a setback game almost for them.
Maybe it's a division game, but give me Kirko, bro. If you lose to the Panthers, you're like, nah, I'm sorry. You lose to the Panthers, you suck. You're actually garbage. Like, no, you don't deserve to win another game, bro. You lose to the Panthers. So yeah, give me the Falcons. I trust Kirk, man.
Derek Carr's playing and Olave's out.
And Rashid Shaheed's out.
Yeah, I think I might just stay with
only AK is going off. I know AK is going off, but that's it. I know AK is going off.
Yeah, I would have chosen the Saints, but I think that Saints have problems on their own. But you never know. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the Saints won because it is a division game.
I can't believe you took the Chiefs as the Broncos, man. Still can't. Okay, anyways, Bucks 49ers. Okay,
back-to-back bangers.
No, it's not a banger at all, bro. The Niners are gonna destroy this Buccaneers team, bro. This Buccaneers team, like, I'm sorry, they don't have anybody.
Oh, they
I
got
feel bad.
CMC back potentially too.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me the Niners. Bang bang, Niner gang. But still, Purdy throws like 2 interceptions, man. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. He probably has a clean game this game. I think the Bucks defense is not that good. I'll give me the 49ers.
How about you, Judah?
I think 49ers coming off of a bye, getting CMC back. I think I think they take this game.
Yeah, if Tampa Bay didn't play a short week, I think I would have taken Tampa Bay. But give me the 49ers. I think that they're getting a little healthier and Buccaneers are getting a little more unhealthy. So yeah. Steelers, Commanders.
Yeah, give me the Steelers, bro. Give me the Steelers. I said this. Commanders' downfall is coming soon. They suck. They're not gonna. No. The Commanders, fraudulent team, man. Like no. They beat all Mickey Mouse teams. Like they haven't beat anybody that's good. Look. No. Okay, the Bears are their best. Okay, that's crazy. The Bears is their best win, and it was off a Hail Mary. All right, so Jaden's been Jaden is not better than Caleb still, in my opinion, because dude, he still has only 9 passing touchdowns, and Caleb Williams has only 9 touchdowns too in the same amount of games, and Caleb's played bad in like 4 of those games, and Jaden's played his best, and he still only has the same amount of passing touchdowns as him. I'm gonna go with the Steelers. I think Russ destroys his team. I know I hate it's not Justin playing, but it is what it is. I think the Steelers wipe the floor with this team. I know they got Lattimore, but that's not gonna do anything. Pickens is gonna destroy him. So I got the Steelers winning this one comfortably. Yeah, Judy, go next.
I'm gonna go with the Commanders. I feel like
really? Okay.
I think I don't know. I feel like I could see it honestly going either way. But I think I don't think that the Steelers are very good. I don't know. I think the defense is very good, but I think the offense, I just can't see the offense being like good enough to really keep up the record they have right now. So I think this is just a game where the better team wins, and then I think the Commanders win.
So you think the Commanders are better than the Steelers?
I think Commanders are better than the Steelers. Yeah.
That's crazy. Hey, I respect you. Take that. I respect it.
I'm checking their schedule, the Commanders' schedule. God, they have such a nice schedule.
No, they don't. They play the Eagles. They're going to lose that game. And then they play the Cowboys. I mean, they're going to lose that game because the Cowboys own the Commanders. Like,
Cowboys are too bad right now.
No, dude, trust me. The Trey Lance special.
Oh, hell no. I'm going to say...
Dude, what? The Trey Lance special, bro? Come on now.
Hell no. It's kind of tough. I'm like...
Judah knows my take about Trey Lance. He knows my take about Trey Lance. Hall of Famer.
Mm-hmm.
I think you know what? I don't know when to fall off because the thing is they have Cliff Kingsbury, right? So
the fall starts now.
I don't know if it starts.
Team. They haven't beat. Okay, no. My argument with the Commanders is who are they beating that's legit?
They're beating the Bengals, and you just said the Cardinals were a good team.
The Bengals suck. The Cardinals are okay. They're okay.
Said the Cardinals are good.
They're good now, right?
They're okay. They're 5-4. Oh, hey, kudos! You beat a 5-4 football team. Like, congrats.
Yeah, no, you're right. They're first seed in the West, though. They're first seed.
Yeah. Like, dude.
Okay, yeah, they're first seed in the West. They're a good team, but they're not like a good team. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Because if we're gonna put the Commanders, if we're gonna put the Commanders in the same category as like all the good NFC teams, they got to be good teams, and they're not capable of being good teams because they've lost to the Ravens. Who else did they lose to? Who was the other loss they lost to? I swear to God, it was a good team. They lost to another good team. But I remember the Commanders. They can't beat good teams, and I know we were like a decent team, but like, they lost to the Buccaneers when they actually had their weapons. Like, no, the Commanders had a cakewalk schedule. I don't see it, man. They're facing a legit team. Mike Tomlin's way better of a head coach than Dan Quinn will ever be. So I'm going with a better team, bro. But I respect y'all take though.
I think Commanders win this one.
Wait, Judah, what's wrong with my take?
Who'd the Steelers beat? I'm looking right now.
Okay. The Steelers.
They beat the Week 1 Falcons.
No. The
Kirk
Falcons.
Cousins' first game back from
Okay, that's still a good team. It doesn't matter. No.
First game back from an ACL tear on a new team.
All right, so wait, let me ask you a question. So if
They lost to the Cowboys.
no. So if the Bengals, if the Bengals, okay, first of all, the Chargers had the number 1 defense they beat. But I'm asking you a question: if the Bengals beat Mahomes in the AFC Championship game, in 2022, when Mahomes had a hobbled knee, hobbled ankle, do you think that would be a Mickey Mouse win for the Bengals? No, it's not. It's you play the team, and the Chiefs were a good team, and the Falcons are a good team. They're a good team. They beat them. The Chargers, good team. Broncos are in the playoffs. They beat them. Who else did they beat? They beat the.
You're trying to tell me the Broncos are a good team.
Yeah, the Broncos are a good team.
Okay,
They're in the
man.
playoffs,
Okay.
Judah, they're in the playoffs. The Commanders have beaten nobody. Straight
All right,
nobody.
Let's move on. Let's go to Minnesota and Jacksonville.
I got the Jags.
I got Minnesota.
I
think this is the game, man. Doug Peterson's fighting for his career, man. His livelihood.
Doug Peterson's cooked.
Nah, I got.
There's really not much to say. The Vikings are kind of like good. The Jacksonville's kind of dead. So, yeah.
Give me the Chargers.
What about you, Judah?
I think this is a game the Chargers win. I think like last year with a different coach, I think they might lose this game. But I think they're starting to be able to like consistently beat bad teams. I think that's due to in part coaching. So I think this is the type of game that the Chargers will be able to win now.
No, Chargers are a good team.
I agree with you.
People sleeping on the Chargers, man. They're sleeping on them.
I like it. I like them. Yeah. I mean, McConaughey is doing really well. And Quentin Johnston, too.
This is America's game of the week.
Yeah, give me Eagles, bro.
All right, guys. Oh, no, Judy, you go.
Eagles.
Eagles? All right.
The Eagles.
I'm going with the Cowboys here. Wait, hey, hold on a sec. When Dak Prescott was injured last year, who came in? No, 2 years ago. Who came in? Cooper Rush and beat Joe Burrow, and then he beat the Eagles, and then like he won all these games. I'm going with Cooper Rush. He gives the Cowboys their first home win of the season, man. Give me the Cowboys for the upset.
Oh, it's at home? Then definitely Eagles.
I got Cooper Rush winning this game. Come on, Cooper Rush. Let's go.
If it's without Dak, without Micah, and with the banged up CD Lamb.
No, Micah's back.
Oh, he's back this game?
Yeah, he was a full participant in practice.
Dang, you're keeping up with the.
And guess what? Because I like the Cowboys. Like they're like my top 5 favorite team. I like them,
but yeah,
I like Dak and CD, man, and I like Micah. Like, I like their best players, but
Cardinals, Jets. Do you think the Jets are back?
No, give me the Cardinals. Give me the Cardinals.
Give me the Jets. Give me the Jets.
Dude, I don't want this fraud Aaron Rodgers, bro, winning, bro. After, like, dude, the Bears are still in his mind, bro. Like, literally at the Pat McAfee show, he said, like, the NFC North has 3 good teams. Like, bro, you're not slick, bro. Like, shut up, Aaron Rodgers. You're not even in our division anymore. You literally have a worse record than the Bears. I don't want to hear this shit from you, man. You are going to lose to the Cardinals, and your playoff chances are gone. All right? Give me the Cardinals to win this one. Kyler Murray is better than Aaron Rodgers right now. It's not even close.
I mean,
I
want the Cardinals to win because I don't like personally, I just want listen. The only likable quarterback for the Packers that I like, or at least personality wise, is Jordan Love for me.
Yeah, Love's good.
Yeah, he's actually a good guy. I'm like Favre and Rodgers, so like,
yeah, screw Rodgers, man.
But at the same time, I'm not like trying to like say like he's bad or anything. Rodgers is amazing, but I'm just saying right now he doesn't look that good. Texans were kind of like, I don't know. I don't think that if they can beat the Texans,
dude, the Texans
Cardinals aren't that good. I think the Jets will somehow win this game. Like they're trying to fight.
You guys are giving too much hope to this franchise, man. Like this franchise is terrible.
That's our prediction. It could be wrong. We're not trying to give hope to anyone. We're just saying that this is.
Yeah, I know. It's a decent pick. It's a decent pick. I think that. Oh, that's crazy. 59% of people pick the Cardinals. Okay.
Yeah, but dude, this is a great game. If the Houston Texans lived up to what they were good.
No. So Nico is back. That's crazy. That's 86-12. That's ridiculous. Give me the Texans at home. Give me the Texans. Nico is back. Yeah, I got the Texans.
But that offensive line, though, is my issue.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. CJ Stroud's miles better quarterback than Jared Goff is. Not even close.
I mean, Jared Goff is playing like an MVP this season.
No. You're not an MVP when you have a game of 86 passing yards and your offense is carrying you. No, you're not.
I mean,
you're not
but he
the
had
MVP.
like 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, he tossed it in. Like one of his touchdowns was literally a jet sweep, and then it was a fake play, and David Montgomery literally carried that play. No, I remember. No. Jared Goff's touchdowns against the Titans were literally Mickey Mouse touchdowns, bro. No.
But like he still drove them down.
Doesn't matter. 86 yards is 86 yards. Okay, like he's done literally nothing. He's done nothing.
I wouldn't say that.
His offense is carrying him.
I would not say that. I think the Lions are a great team right now.
Okay, who's better quarterback? Who's the better quarterback? Okay, I have an idea. Like, who's the better quarterback? CJ Stroud or what's his name? Jared Goff.
This season or all time?
Like, who do you pick right now if you want your quarterback like to win a football game? Who are you trusting? CJ Stroud or Jared Goff?
On the team, though. That's the thing.
So
you could say talent-wise, CJ Stroud, but like right now, Jared Goff is playing winning football right now. Like, yeah, he doesn't have to do too much. But at the same time, all right,
guys. So when Jared Goff has to play outside in cold weather, I know he did it against Lambeau, but when he goes out and plays in a cold game, we're gonna find out who Jared Goff is, and we always find out who Jared Goff is when he has to play meaningful football games. We always find out who Jared Goff is, and that is not a good quarterback. I mean, he's no. Sorry. He's a good quarterback. Sorry. He's a good quarterback. He's a top 10 quarterback, but he does not play good. I just don't think he's better than CJ. That's all I gotta say. He's a good quarterback. I'm not saying he's bad.
I don't know. Personally, listen, I like CJ more than the next guy, but as someone who not only has went to a Super Bowl, has made multiple playoff appearances with the Detroit Lions right now, made the NFC Championship game.
Oh yeah.
I think he's played meaningful games. If I'm being honest.
And what did he do in the NFC Championship game? Below a 17-point lead. I don't want to hear Dan Campbell, man.
What has CJ Stroud done?
Yeah,
he was not good in the playoff game.
His first season, he took a Texans team that had the number 2 overall pick to the second round, and he happened to go against the Ravens, bro.
Yeah, he did not play good against them.
Did you see what he did?
Jared Goff took a Lions team that had not made the playoffs in what, like 15, 20 years? I think that's a way more impressive feat.
His team was insane.
I mean, the Lions, you're trying to break the curse, and that he.
All right, guys, I have a question. Do you guys hear about Nico Collins before CJ Stroud was there? Do you guys know if he was a good receiver? No, we didn't. We didn't hear about Nico Collins, and now what?
Oh, he's like one more thing too.
Amon-Ra was been Amon-Ra the whole time.
No, he hasn't. What?
Yes, he did. When he came into the season, like his rookie season, he made an impact. He was a decent receiver. He did. It's just the Lions were losing a lot of games.
Jared Goff.
No.
What are you talking about?
The problem with Jared Goff is I can never put him in the top tier quarterbacks, bro. I can't say this seriously, bro. He's a good quarterback. He's top 10, but he's not like a top 5 quarterback right now. I don't see it.
He's playing like one right now, that's for sure. He's 7-1.
All right, bro, guys.
Because wins our rookie quarterback stack, right? Sorry, wins our quarterback stack, right? So
they are.
Oh, they are. So he's a top 5 quarterback.
But Ohio State,
you're making me support like a division rival right now and like argue for him. That's crazy for like the fact of the matter is that
I like Jared Goff. I think he's a great person. I think he's a good quarterback. I think he's top 10. I just don't think he's better than CJ Stroud. Like that's my thing. That's my whole argument here. But hey, that's my opinion though. It's my opinion. All
right. I think the Lions win this one handily.
Lions? That's crazy. I mean, no, that's a
good
pick. I just think it's crazy that it's 86-14. I mean, 86-12. Like I don't.
Yeah,
doesn't make sense.
All right, Miami, Los Angeles. What are we thinking? This is kind of a mid game, but
give me the Dolphins. I think they do. Their offense has been playing good. It's just they need a win, man. I think Tua goes desperate mode here, beats the Rams. But I don't know. I can see the Rams winning too. But I got the Dolphins.
I got the Rams. I think Tua's desperate mode is not very good. Like when the Dolphins
Yeah.
needed wins, he didn't elevate his play
That's
to
true.
a
That's
certain
true.
level.
That's true.
I
What
think
do you got?
Rams are on a roll right now. I'll just give it to them.
That's
Yeah.
fair. You got Rams. Okay.
And that is all the pick'ems for this week. Yeah, and the record right now is currently 83 wins and 54 losses. Pretty solid stuff, you know? Like,
I mean, dude, just put 55 right there because the Chiefs are not losing. I'm saying.
mhm.
I'm saying right now, you can clip me right now. The Chiefs are not losing to the Broncos, bro. Like, nah,
We'll
no,
see.
no, no.
We'll
I'll
see.
say that if the Chiefs lose to the Broncos, I'll actually like retire with sports takes, man. Like that's how confident I am, bro. I'll
I don't think
retire
you will.
talking about sports. No.
No.
Dude, it's not happening. That's why I know it's not happening.
That's crazy. But anyways, that's it for this episode for episode 20 of the Sobacksports podcast. Be sure to always like and subscribe. Thank you again for Judah for appearing today. Appreciate
sir.
having you on. And always remember to like and subscribe. We have episodes coming out every Tuesdays and Thursdays. Any final thoughts and concerns before we end this, or
Yeah, the Bears are gonna win this week. I'm excited for that. Yo, me and you are gonna go to that game, so it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good week of football. And also tomorrow's football game is gonna be really good. The Bengals Ravens. So I'm excited for that. Judah, you're on the bye week, so you don't have to really worry about football. Just worry. You guys have to start worrying about us, though. You know,
Okay.
start
all right.
worrying
Yeah.
about us. I think you guys should
I
watch.
think they're worrying about two other teams, but the Bears. But
No.
we'll see.
I asked Colton about this. He's worried about us.
All
Alright.
right. Focus on the Patriots first, and then we'll talk.
Yeah.
Okay, we will. We gotta
Yeah,
lock it.
let's not get ahead of ourselves because I hate
Oh yeah, by the way,
talking back and
by the way-
it'll backfire on us.
By the way, Montez Sweat is back.
I mean, he's right now playing. He's been playing. But anyways, that's gonna conclude it. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.